Hey everyone, and welcome to Burn Pilates. My name is Lydia, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a pretty dynamic Pilates principled workout. This class is going to start standing. We're going to bring it down to the mat, and we are going to be using a couple pieces of equipment. I have a yoga block set up behind me along with a pair of light 3-pound weights. Maybe play with weight choices in terms of what you have at your availability. Of course, one thing I will suggest with the yoga block is if you don't feel stable on it, don't use it. Also, if this is your first time here on my channel, just note that every class you can customize. The whole goal of Burn Pilates is to give you a practice that you can personalize to you. So if you don't have any equipment, just use your own body weight. You will still get an amazing class. We are going to be working with a bit of rhythm, and should you want to follow along to the playlist that I've curated for today's class, be sure to check out the link in my description box below for the Spotify playlist that will take you to an energizing soundtrack meant for today's flow. Without further ado, guys, set up your space, set up your mat, keep some water close by, and let's get right away into our work together. Welcome. Just starting, keeping your yoga block and your weights out of the way. We're going to begin in a warm-up. Take your legs and open to a second position that's wider than ballet second position. You're going to bend your knees, draw your hips down, knit right away your ribs together, and reach your arms to the floor, just dropping your shoulders, pulling into this feeling of width as you breathe in. Expand your lungs through your sides and back. Exhale, see if you can get a bit heavier. You want to feel that your external rotation is coming from your hips, so engage your glutes right away. And with your hands coming onto your inner thighs, softly press your legs open, lengthen your torso. Take a full inhale and exhale, stretch on up. Take your arms to the side, and from here, we're going to inhale as we bend and stretch, and then exhale as we bend and stretch. Arms coming right in front of that shoulder alignment. Engage with the feeling of pushing your heels into your mat, like you're trying to separate the space across your floor. Wherever you're training, and you might have a wall directly behind you like I do, I want you to bring right away into your consciousness this feeling of gliding your spine up and down a wall. Ribs knitting in, take the bend of your legs, hold, and from here, bring your hips down, catching your weight, heating up your thighs, shoulders dropping down and away from the ears. Open your arms out and go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. As you stretch your legs and thighs, reach your arms up and bend, up and lower. Releasing any weight out of your neck. If ever you need to look around your space, give yourself permission to do so. Take a deep breath in, keep your arms to the side and pulse, getting a little bit more heat into the legs. See if you can reach your arms longer. Ribs drawing in, tailbone heavy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twist your hips towards the left, square off right away. Your left heel's on the floor, your knee is stacked over top of your heel, reaching right arm all the way out. Extend with length, left hand on your hip, knit your ribs together. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lower your heel down, stretch through your calf and increase your length. Flex your right glute now, stretching your hip. Deep breath in, lift your heel up, and exhale, press down. Find your length right away. Go for a last one. Press down, and lowering your arms softly. Bring your body through center, and then switch your hips towards the right. Right hand to hip, left arm reaches out. Physically extend, take a full inhale, and exhale, lower your heel down, stretch your calf. You're drawing your left knee up and pushing your hip forward from the glute. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring awareness into how you're stretching and activating at the same time. Last one. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach Draw your abs in. Step your left foot all the way through. And from here, once you're at the very top of your mat, bend your knees, drop your chin to sternum, and round up and over yourself like you have a ball inflating through your stomach wall. Now soften your knees and relax your head. Take one more breath in to stay. And on your exhale, bend your knees, roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Grab a hold of your weights. From here, you're going to step up right away, left foot forward, right foot back, re-find your calf stretch, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and start by knitting your ribs in. Left knee is stacked over top of your heel, your spine is stretched, and you're actively engaging through your right glute. From here, we're going to pull the arms all the way up, start to warm it through the triceps, full breath in and exhale, reach. Full stretch and bend. Bend where there's a 90-degree angle in your arms. Stretch in full, keeping your wrists extended in length. Send the energy back. Deep breath in and exhale, 8 more. 7. The crown of your head is reaching in the length represented from your right foot in the floor. Go for a last set of 2. Now you're going to keep your arms bent. From here, palms face up. Inhale through your nose first. On your exhale, lift your right heel up, stretch your arms forward. Now as you reach forward, keep drawing your shoulders back. Your body is still on a diagonal, and as you lower down, you're pulling your elbows all the way in and up and back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, stretch, lengthen, squeeze your right glute. Bring your heel back down, find the floor, lift, squeeze, lower, pull back. The left leg should always have a light bend in it. The right leg is the one that's fully stretched. Pull in. You're going to keep your body down, and from here, reach your arms forward, out, and in. Inhale, exhale, shoulders back. Use the floor. Your left heel is pushing forward, your right heel is pushing back. This is helping you stay supported in your legs. Take your right heel up, bring your arms out, inhale, exhale, pull right leg in. Toes are touching, parallel next to the left, under your hip bone. 4 more. For 3, for 2, last 1, keep your foot in, stretch up, and from here, bicep curl, send your hips back. Full stretch up, knuckles out, palms in, palms to shoulders. You're moving your hips with your ribs. Hips come under, ribs pull in, hips go back, ribs knit close. Lift, deep breath in, and exhale. Finding that spinal contrology from your abs and from your glutes. Take last set of 2. Shoulders and collarbones wide. Final 1. And exhale, lift. Right away, setting up for the second side. Taking your left foot back, pulling your arms in, splitting your feet into the floor, and stretching and bending. Exhale to lengthen, inhale to bend. Contract into your left glute to stretch your hip. Keep drawing awareness into how your right heel is equally pushing the floor away. From here, take your arms in, knuckles face the floor, and we stretch, lengthen, squeeze. Pull elbows all the way to back. Your hips are moving down and up, your arms are moving out and in, shoulders staying back. Last 2. Last 1. From here, lift your heel up, reach your arms out, pull in, out, and in. Get your left toes right underneath your hip bone and draw the arms in. Last 3, 2, keep your heel high and bicep stretch. Pull in, reach back, just like a little deadlift. Changing the angle of the arms, elbows staying next to the hips and ribs in that parallel alignment always. Inhale and exhale, navel to spine. Last set of 2. Last 1. Release your arms down. Roll your shoulders all the way down and back. We're going to go back into an external rotation, but we're going to be using the yoga block. Bring the yoga block over towards your left foot. Have a soft angle for your external rotation. We'll rotate from the hips. Your right leg comes out. Give yourself a chance, I should say, to find the position first. And then draw awareness into how your spine is lengthening. You shouldn't feel that your knees are ever locked out. As you bend, your knees stack over top of your heels. Maybe you step your right foot just a little bit wider. Everybody's leg length is different, so find your support. Now from here, you're gonna take your elbows in towards your waist, shoulders roll down and back. Take an inhale, drop your hips a little bit deeper. On your exhale, rotate externally. We're never stretching the left leg in full. The yoga block leg is the one that's always gonna stay bent. And from here, you're stretching your right leg, pulling your inner thigh up as you press your heel to the floor, drawing awareness into your core and midline. Exhale. So our Pilates principles are in check. We've got spine stability, hip stability, shoulder stability. We're working with our breath, exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. But we're also working this hip support that comes from different ways that we functionally work in life. When you're stepping up and down off of a sidewalk, for instance, or if you're stepping up and into and then out of a car, our hips are never stable completely in life where both sides are equal all the time. There's going to be movements that we're working in. So from here, we're training that hip stability where, notice, one foot's higher, one foot's lower. Let's go for our last set of 2. Control with your breath. Deep breath in and exhale. Take your bend, hold right here. You're going to open your arms, palms are going to face up to the ceiling. Take your inhale here, and on your exhale, lift up to 90 degrees. Now pull down, elbows to ribs. Lift up, 90 degrees. Now pull down, elbows to ribs. You lift up to your shoulder collarbone alignment, and then you activate through your lats. No different than if you're doing a chin up. Draw in and down. Let's go for a last set of 2. Pull in. Whew. Keep the support through your legs. Bring your arms in to stay, palms turn forward. And to come out of this, you're going to rotate your floor leg into parallel and step in, release your arms. From here, you're keeping your yoga block. You're stepping your left foot all the way up onto it. The right leg is going to be behind you. Give yourself a soft hinge back to the hips, a little bend to your knee. Draw your arms all the way up and in. Shoulders roll back and down. Externally rotate through your collarbones, palms face forward, knuckles back. You're lifting your right leg off the floor, finding balance first, drawing awareness into how your ribs are staying knitted together. It's not high, but you are touching the floor. Down and up, down and up. Squeeze your right glute. Pull your abs in. Your weight is forward, and with those hand weights, there's already enough weight here to work your erector spinae muscles. The spine will strengthen and stabilize your muscles. So you want to bring awareness into how your abs are pulling up and how your right glute is doing the work to lift and lower. Your left knee is soft, which will work into your left glute as well. Now, you're going to keep your arms lifted, keep your leg lifted, flex your foot, and as you bring your hips underneath your ribs, you're going to hold this vertical, keep your right foot flexed, and stretch your arms up, full shoulder press. Elbows come in, deep breath in. As your hips go back, you're contracting your glute forward, pulling your abs in. Bring your torso into vertical, stretch your arms up, in, reach back, 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 abs in. So this is all about working your hip hinge possibility through one stabilizer leg, whew, coming from the glute. And then you're using the space that the yoga block provides to keep your right foot floating the whole time. Hold it in a flex. Don't let your arms round forward. We're going for a last one here. Keep those knuckles and wrists next to your shoulders. Lift up and lower. And take a step off of your block. Bring your block to the second side of your mat so it's already set up. And before we move on, from here, keeping your thighs in parallel, send your hips back, shoulders draw up and in. We're gonna fly. Lift and lower. Try to find a dynamic lift where you are catching and holding and then lowering by using your pecs. Press in, stop your arms at your shoulder width, hip width distance. Last set of 6. Neck is long. Don't let your spine start to shift or jut your head out. We don't want to do chicken. Keep it long. Go for your last one. Up and down. Roll your shoulders up and in. And from here, setting up into an external rotation. You've got your right foot on the yoga block. You step your left foot out wider. Take your arms in, palms facing up. Bend down. Make sure your heel and knee are in their alignment and that you have support from your glutes, keeping your knees back. Stomach wall pulls in. From here, take a deep breath in, open, and exhale. The right leg is never stretching, it's staying in that bend. And we're only stretching to about 98% length with our left leg, adding this external rotation right from the shoulder cuffs. Open and close. Open and close. Open, hips lower, use the floor. The way you can use the floor by infusing your own pressure into it will be right away a determining factor in how hard you want to work. The more we use our surroundings with our natural body weight, gravity, creating resistance, holding, getting into that muscle flexion and extension in strength, you're gonna feel it. From here, take a deep breath in, hold your arms in front, take your hips down. This time as we lift up in front, 90 degrees, pull down. So we're still working from underneath, getting into our lats. Deep breath in with your palms facing in towards you. Make sure your wrists are right over top of your elbows and then you're not widening your elbows out. You want your elbows and wrists to stay narrow. Drive your elbows back. Deep breath in and exhale. Go for another set here of 2. Last one. Send your hips back. Hold right here. Take your arms and stretch down. Bicep curl, keeping your shoulders up. Deep breath in and exhale. This is a great training tool in making sure that you're not starting to round through your shoulders. You're keeping connectivity and you're stretching from your bicep. Deep breath in, last set of 2. Last one. Take your arms down, pull in, and smoothly left foot turns to parallel, and you walk in. We're going to switch the positioning of the block, have it in parallel. Right foot is going to be standing on it, and from here, you're going to reach your left leg long, tuck your elbows in tight, find right away your positioning where you can just softly lift off the floor, bending your right knee enough that everything is static and strong. Rotate externally. Feel where you're using your upper back to engage, ribs stay knitted in, knuckles face back, palms forward, keep your arms tight and lower, down and lift. First range of motion is all about turning on the correct muscles, finding stability through that right glute, but actively squeezing and enhancing the stretch from the front of our left hip by totally activating that left glute. Lower, lift. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for one more set of 3. Last 2. Last one, flex your foot, and from here as your hips come into vertical, hold, find your balance. Keep flexing your left foot down. Get your hip to stretch. Keep your arms in tight. Upper back engages. You send your pelvis back, your ribs follow. And this is all stomach wall, glutes, back. It's really full body. I keep saying it's only, but it's all. And depending where you are in your balance today, choose to play around. Every day is different. Ooh. Exhale. Lift up and lower. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep those arms up next to your shoulders. Take your foot down, lift and lower. From here, step all the way off of your block. Keep your arms tucked in tight, bend your knees, softly draw your ribs in. Take an inhale, exhale, lift, lower and lift, double arms. working right here as we stay statically held. You're making sure that you're feeling not just the lift, which is natural, you're pushing up weight. You're gonna feel your shoulders for sure, but how do you activate in this feeling of pull down, where you're able to stretch your neck up to the ceiling, liberate the spine, and use your core. Let's go for a last set of 4. Exhale, 3, 2, last 1. Take your arms all the way down. Let's bring the weights to the floor, and right away, make your way down. We're gonna be placing the block directly in the center between our legs. You're gonna take your hands to your mat, shoulder width distance, or even mat width distance. Walk your knees into the block so you can squeeze it. Flex your toes into the floor, neck is forward from the hands. Lift your knees up with your block, hold it there. Stretch your spine, ribs knitting in, navel drawing up. Take a deep breath in through your nose, expand through your collarbones. We're gonna play a game here. You're gonna lower your knees down, and next time you lift, it's without the block. Lower back down, squeeze into the block, now lift with the block. Lower down, release, lift up. Lower down, grip, lift, stay. Down, release, lift, hold, lower, hold the block, lift. It's such a micro movement, but you will feel the difference and shift and focus in your muscles. Let's go last 2. Last 1. Hold your block up, stay here, just breathe. Neck lengthening out, draw your chin in. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Whew. Give yourself a moment. You're gonna take your block out, place it in a long ways right here at the front of your mat, and take your elbows down. Hands are going to be holding the block. You're going to externally rotate through your legs. You have a little V shape, feet together, knees apart. Now the block is gonna help your wrists stay in the alignment where they don't start to flip or flex out, so keep holding onto the block. Take your right leg, stretch it all the way out, and reach it towards the left diagonal of your mat. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, you're gonna lift all the way up, right behind your hip, lower back down towards the left. Up, lift, lower down towards that left. We wanna activate right away through our inner thigh, glute, and abs in doing this work as we overcross. Keep weight in your right forearm. Don't let your hips shift to the left. Let's go for another set of 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep your toes touching the floor. From here, small pulse while touching down, down. It's not super obvious, but it's hard to pulse down. Keep pulsing, tap the floor. 8, 7, 6. Don't go high. 4, 3. Now take your leg up, right behind you in 6 o'clock. Now you pulse up. Feel the difference. Reach. Small squeezes, keep extending out in length. Make sure you're holding with your wrists staying aligned into that yoga block. Last set of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take right away your knee to the floor. You're going to keep your left hand on your mat. You're going to take your yoga block underneath your right hand. If you want more challenge, place one weight into the crook of your right kneecap. And from here, making sure that your left knee is supported, you could always roll up your mat a little extra. So right hand's on the block, left hand's on the mat. Squeeze your right heel in towards your glute and lift up right away into a fire hydrant. Adjust your block as you need so you can make sense of your body here on your sideline. Now, your knee is in alignment with your hip. It's not tucked in towards your shoulder. Make sure of that. Keep squeezing your heel in towards your glute, even flex your foot if you need. And from here, start to go into a small lift. Just notice where the lift is coming from though. It's the glute that's lifting the whole thigh up and down while you're keeping this open fire hydrant position. Little lift, little lift. Keep weighing into your left hand. Deep breath in, neck is stretched. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna go right away into a full range movement. Inhale, lower down, and exhale, lift. Down, down, slow, and lift. Down, down, lift, lift, down, down. Slow and controlled is the name of the game, and if you are listening to the playlist, you're on that beat. Up, up, down, down, lift, lift. Last two. And exhale, last one. Exhale, lift up, take your leg down, and right away from here, bring your weight out. 2 hands wide, lengthen, right leg out, pull back in. Lengthen, pull back in. Now every time you stretch your right leg back, I want you to inch your torso forward. Reach out, flex your glute, pull your stomach wall in. Press and bend. Press and bend. Stretch. Last set of 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, open your knees, find that first position, lower your forearms down, hold your block. From here, you're gonna take your left leg back towards the right. Lift, lower, up, down, right up behind a 6 o'clock, reaching over, touching the floor. Lift, lower, send your hips back. Focus on how stretched you are and not how high you're going. You want to keep reaching out. Lift, lower. This is coming from the core, and there should be weight in that left forearm. Wrists are staying stretched and held and pressed into the mat. Now take your left toes down, and from here, try to tap the floor pulse down, down. Flex your left glute. Stretch your leg out. See where you can inch extra space through your ribs from where your core is working. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, take your leg behind you and now pulse up, up. Feel the difference. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Send your hips back. Last 2 and 1. Take your knee down. Make your way up, block towards that left side, grabbing the weight, hooking into the back of the left knee if you wish. Left hand is on the yoga block. And from here, you're gonna lift up and open. Flex your heel closer in towards your glute if you need. Adjust your block so it makes sense for your body to stay here in this tilt. Now lift from the glute, from the glute. I should really feel like you were squeezing your butt from a grape to a raisin, giving that squeeze, that full connectivity. Lift, lift. Deep breath in and exhale for 4, 3, 2. Let's go to full range. Lower down, slow, lift up. Deep breath in, down. Exhale, lift. Keep using your block to allow your body to square off and then push into the block to help open your body, to get this opening sensation. As much as we are working here, we're opening. Deep breath in, exhale. Go for a last set here of 3, for 2, last 1. Take your leg down, remove your weight, center your block, 2 arms long, left leg stretches, lift up, 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 up. Reach your torso out in length. Slow it down, tap the floor and extend. And when you tap, keep reaching your torso forward, zipping your ribs into the midline, pulling the heels of your hands into the floor, light bend in your elbows, just so you can feel your lats pull you in. Last set of 4, 3, 2, 1, and take your knee down. Right away, bring your block with you and make your way all the way onto your back. We're gonna finish with abs. You're gonna take your legs up to tabletop, bring your block over top of your shins Keep your inner thighs glued strong. Knees to tabletop. Scoop into your abdominal compression for that lower back in imprint. It doesn't mean that you're tucking from your hips and glutes. It means you're drawing your hips under using your stomach wall. Have your hands where you need to make sense of any of the movements here, and just start with a flex and a point of your toes. Adhering and really adhesiving your legs together, squeezing your inner thigh strong. Deep breath in. The closer the block is to the ankles, the harder this will be. Your knees are stacked over your hips. I want you to go for a last one here. Flex your feet, hold, slide your fingers on the floor. Take your block out from over top of your shins from here. Inhale, we reach back, align those arms next to your temples, next to your head. Ribs knit in. On your exhale, nod on up, block on the thighs. We stretch arms out, reach your legs long as you can go, hips staying stable. Take the block, reach back. Arms past the center of your chest first. Exhale, stretch. Come all the way down. Make sure the arms pass the shoulders first, then lift on up. Exhale, arms next to temples. Imprinting your spine, last two. Last one. You're going to keep the block on your shins. Take your hands from behind the nape of your neck. Press your legs out and in an inch. Play with wherever that inch is for you. Last 5. 4. Shoulders up off the floor. Neck is lengthened. Last set of 2. Last 1. Reach for your block. Take it down to the floor. From here, let your head, neck, shoulders relax and give yourself a windshield wipe. Looking towards one side and then the other. Again, one side and then the other. Take your legs, bring them in towards your chest, and give yourself a moment here just to allow for your hips to move, to do what feels good. Let your lower back stretch. You're going to take your legs all the way up, finding a light bend in your knees on this candlestick, suction cupping your stomach wall in towards your spine. Take a deep breath in, arms stable, exhale. Drop your shoulders, widen across the collarbones. Now stretch your neck. Legs are going to move forward just a couple inches off of your axis. And on your exhale, you're going to go right away into these lower abdominal scoops and lifts. Deep breath in, exhale. Working our stomach wall the same way we work in jackknife, getting our spine to stretch. Controlling the weights of your hips is a must. So as you lower and lift, don't go for height, go for the control of lowering down through each vertebra at a time, infusing this exercise with presence through your arms. Last set of 5. Neck is lengthened, shoulders plugged down. 3, 2, we're gonna flow right away, knees into chest. Take a full inhale and exhale, nod on up. Thighs to tabletop. We're gonna finish with 100. Choose your legs. You're gonna inhale through your nose for 5 and exhale through your mouth for 5. This can become quite meditative. Hone in on your focus, challenge your body from where you are today. Find strength in your arms to create more resistance across your belly. Last 20. From wherever you are, inhale to stay. Exhale, peel your shoulders up just a little inch higher. Bend your knees and roll right away on up. Legs long. Flex your feet. Lift on up to the ceiling like somebody's pulling your wrists. Shoulders up to ears. Take a full inhale. And on your exhale, bend your right leg. Stretch. Frame your left leg and thigh. Try not to grab your foot. We don't want to add resistance. We want to encourage let go. Unraveling, take your arms up with you and first feel that hinge. Lift on up, sit bones press into the floor, and softly, left leg bends. Frame your right thigh and stretch. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Smoothly coming all the way up. Legs go long. Take one full breath in, look on up. And as you exhale, simply release whatever you don't need leaving with you outside this class. And guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope that you feel energized and ready for whatever you have in store. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave them for me in the comment section below. And if this is your first time here on Burn Pilates, I would invite you to click subscribe and join me weekly for classes that you can personalize into your practice, really curate by choice and customize how you want to work with me on the mat. For those of you who are looking for deeper work in Burn Pilates to really progress your practice, whether it be on the mat or the reformer, be sure to check out my Patreon in the link in the description box below for an exclusive ad-free class experience that you can only find there. Guys, thank you so much again for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you at the next class and wish you an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I'll see you at the next burn.